Hi, this is Carrie Stevens, and today I'm going to talk with you about a new trend in the way that we communicate, and that is the trend toward communicating briefly. My co-author Ashley Barrett and I just recently had an article accepted for publication in Journal of Business Communication, and the title is Communicating Briefly, Technically. So I'm going to share with you some of what that's about today in a very brief format. So first of all, the first part of this article really does explain the trend toward why we tend to communicate more briefly today. So we talk about speed. We talk about things like Twitter and brief text messages that actually limit the number of characters that we can use to communicate. Even in more extended formats like email, people are encouraged to try to keep those brief and to the point. The second thing that we do is we actually do a content analysis of tweets. And the question that we asked at first was, can we even code these tweets for different types of technical explanations that they have in them? Well, fortunately, we found out we could code those tweets, and we found out a lot more in addition to how people actually embed links and allow us to jump to different formats to extend the technical conversation. But it was quite surprising how even in 140 characters, people can still pack a lot of technical details in there. So what we really hope is that the contribution of this paper will be twofold. First of all, we would love for people to start looking at this trend of communication in terms of brevity. What is going to be lost, but potentially what can be gained whenever we only talk with our audiences for brief periods of time. And then the second contribution of this work is really kind of delving into technical explanations. Quite often we think that technical explanations have to be long and drawn out and boring, but the framework that we present here says maybe not. And maybe we can actually allow people to click links and learn more about technical details if they're interested, yet still provide everyone some level of detail. So I would encourage you to take a look at our paper. We're very excited about this and view this as a new way of thinking about trends in communication.